Good morning, everyone. My name is Ebere Ubesie, has been introduced. I'm the National President of Student Christian Movement of Nigeria, and I became the first female president in 2021, and I was re-elected last year. I thought we were going to clap for Jesus, because, and I'm actually here based on a partnership that was started by my forebearers in the SCM. One of our past president, Reverend Dr. Eric, started a partnership with our pastor, very good friend of the SCM, Pastor TV, and we began to build on it, and here we are. So that's why I'm here presenting this good message. Incidentally, this is our Federation Week. It's a week that we remember the good work that was started 129 years ago, far away from us in the US by John R. Mott, where the students said that all Christians should be brought together in ecumenism, and the World Student Christian Federation was started. The SCM of Nigeria actually started 84 years ago. In the month of February, the second week, we usually celebrate our Federation Week. So in collaboration with PPA and PPJ, we are doing this program. And this is a goodwill message I'm delivering on this one-day platform on transparency and accountability for Christians in government. And this topic was particularly very catchy for us in the fact that the fact remains that as much as we preach the gospel, we pray and pray and pray, that God has called us to be kings and priests unto our God. Most times we fulfill the office of the priest, but the office of the kingship is usually left uncovered, and that is why we are here. Distinguished guests and esteemed participants, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and a profound sense of purpose that I extend my warmest greetings to all gathered here today for this significant one-day platform on transparency and accountability for Christians in government. At the time, Paul said that after he had preached, I think that was Ephesus or one of those towns, that he made it a point of duty to connect with those who had a say in the city, those in government, lest his work in that town would be in vain. The fact still remains that if we don't get to those in government, we'll just be scratching on our work. We need them for the furtherance of the gospel. As the National President of Student Christian Movement of Nigeria, I am deeply honored to be part of this remarkable initiative aimed at fostering ethical governance and promoting integrity within our government institutions. I commend the Peace and Justice Initiative in collaboration with Mountains of Hope Foundation, the Christian Center for Missions, Family and Leadership Development, Senfeld, and the SCM for spearheading this crucial endeavor. The platform for Christians in government stands as a beacon of hope, providing a transformative space where Christian leaders can converge, exchange ideas, and collectively strive for positive change. Today, as we gather to deliberate on the intersection of social justice and governance, it is quite imperative that we reaffirm our commitment to upholding ethical principles and combating corruption within our sphere of influence. Through recognition, celebration, and collaboration, we seek to amplify the voices of Pentecostal leaders in government who exemplify unwavering dedication to integrity and ethical governance. I once heard a story about a government official, a Christian, born again, tongue-talking, that had some kind of money that was like only him knew in his small office that that money was available. And he was praying, fasting, that that money will be forgotten so that he can really keep it to himself. These are the kind of mindsets some Christians actually have in government, which is why such a gathering like this is very, very imperative. I believe that by fostering strengthened collaboration and networking among Christian professionals in government, we can leverage our collective experiences and expertise to inspire positive change and contribute meaningfully to the promotion of ethical governance in Nigeria. Together, we can make a tangible difference in our society by championing transparency, accountability, and the values inherent, mark that word, inherent in our faith. I remember when I became a Christian many years ago, it looked like the The drive then was the fact that as long as you're born again, you're tongue talking, you can even see visions. People don't have to see you as a good person. But I remember vividly that one of the gifts, or the part of the gift of the Spirit, is goodness. That goodness has been downplayed. Goodness is about being good to people about you. That is social justice. As we convene today for this significant one-day platform on transparency and accountability for Christians in government, let us reflect on the pivotal role of Pentecostal leaders in influencing policy development and implementation aligned with ethical principles and social justice advancement. I'm glad the caliber of people I've seen here, the two that have given their welcome address before me, the sister that is a senior special advisor to the government and the director in the department. It's good we have these people, because where they are, where decisions are being made, we might not be there, but because they are there, they will be influential. It is essential to assess the government's openness to receiving policy recommendations from religious organizations like Peace and Justice Initiative, and explore mechanisms for ensuring the effective incorporation of these recommendations into policy-making process. Drawing from personal experiences, let us deliberate on policy changes or improvements necessary to integrate Christian values into our work, particularly in combating corruption and promoting social justice, while respecting the secular nature of governance and the Bible's authority. I remember when I was here last for another program, Women Against Corruption. I remember one of the women shared something funny but very, very fundamental, which is part of what this Shun Corruption Project is all about. The fact that she teaches her children that when you have plate to wash and you find a way of pushing it to your brother, that is also corruption at the very, very basic. Furthermore, let us examine international best practices and policy models adaptable to the Nigerian context to enhance the role of Christian workers in advancing social justice and integrity within government institutions. As Christian leaders within government, let us strategize on effectively leveraging our positions to influence policy changes that uphold social justice and ethical practices, navigating the unique challenges and opportunities inherent in our roles. Lastly, let us explore examples of successful collaborations between Christian leaders and policymakers in our other regions, seeking inspiration and insights applicable to the Nigerian context. Together, though through thoughtful deliberation and collaborative action, we can contribute to a more just and equitable society guided by our shared values and commitment to ethical governance. I am confident that through constructive dialogue, collaborative efforts, and unwavering commitment to our shared values, we can effect positive change and contribute to the advancement of ethical governance in our beloved nation. Once again, I express my heartfelt appreciation to the organizers, partners, and participants for their dedication and commitment to this noble cause. May our deliberations today yield fruitful outcomes and pave the way for a brighter, more just future for all Nigerians. Thank you, and God bless you, everyone.